I just want to give you a fair warning that the stories I'm about to share with you are two of the most unsettling events I've ever heard about in my life. Both begin when two people seemingly vanish into thin air, but they would be found in the most unexpected and tragic ways. Our first story takes us to Council Bluffs, Iowa, on a snowy night in November 2009. Larry, a 25-year-old supermarket employee, abruptly leaves his house and vanishes into the night. Despite extensive searches by his worried family and local authorities, Larry is nowhere to be found, and the case turns cold, and Larry becomes a ghost story in his own town. Fast forward to January 2019, 10 years have passed. The No Frills supermarket where Larry once worked is undergoing renovations, and workers dismantling a large freezer unit make a grisly discovery: human remains lodged in a narrow gap between the freezer and the wall. DNA tests confirm it's Larry. So, what happened to Larry that night? Investigators believe that Larry, possibly disoriented or in a state of distress, climbed on top of the freezer to escape for a moment, as this was a common area for employees to take a quick break. In a tragic twist of fate, he slipped and fell into the narrow gap, becoming hopelessly trapped. The loud hum of the freezer would drown out his desperate cries for help, and he remained hidden for a decade, just feet away from his daily workplace. The store continued to operate, employees and customers going about their lives, all unaware of the horror concealed behind the freezer. Our second story takes place in Huntsville, Alabama. In early September 2021, Christina, a 29-year-old woman with a troubled history, was known for her struggles, but also for her heart of gold. One day, Christina wandered into a police station parking lot, and for reasons we'll never fully understand, she climbed into an unlocked police van. The prisoner transport van, which had not been used since March, could not be opened from the inside. Surveillance footage from the municipal lot shows Nance moving around inside the vehicle and opening and closing the windows for 3 days after she climbed inside. Then she goes still. For the next 12 days, Christina's family and friends searched tirelessly, fearing the worst. Little did they know that she was trapped in that police van, parked in plain sight. The van sat baking in the Alabama sun, turning into a lethal oven. Despite being parked in a high-trafficked area, nobody thought to check inside, as it was basically unused at that time. Finally, a putrid smell led officers to the van. They opened the door to a heartbreaking scene: Christina's body, having succumbed to the extreme heat and dehydration. The tragedy sparked outrage and questions. How could a police vehicle meant for safety become a death trap? And why was it left unlocked? Why wasn't the van inspected, especially during an active search for a missing person? Christina's death highlighted glaring oversights and raised serious questions about procedural failures. Both Larry and Christina's stories serve as haunting reminders of how easily the ordinary can turn into the extraordinary, and how sometimes the answers we seek are right under our noses. Their tales are eerie, heartbreaking, and a stark reminder of the fragility of life. My heart truly breaks for the families and loved ones of Larry and Christina. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and leave me a comment. And if you like mysterious stories and true crime, then follow me for more content like this and much more. Thank you for watching. Stay curious.